right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go now? Now it's the power speed combo. George Springer.
George Springer.
And the pitch. That misses. And away we go this afternoon. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes. And one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. It features a great veteran presence, George Springer.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Narvaez makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Back here at Citi Field. And the starter for Toronto, Jose Barrios. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's Starling Marte. There's the strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game, but if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's a Mets lineup now. Yeah, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Matt Chapman. First offering misses the mark. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Danny Jansen in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next pitch misses way outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. Chapman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bat.
And there he goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Canna pulls it down, and that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's a 1-1. And a curve is down and in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And here it comes. And that's outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him! And now 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Nice grab. To first. On the money. Nice play. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Merrifield going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Brett Beatty stands in here, takes ball 1 low. There's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1-1.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
No score here in the second. Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. Oh, the throw is wild. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0. Omar Narvaez at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 1 and the Jays 0. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Verlander back to work. Springer, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And he deals. Next offering is outside. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Nimmo has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Doubled in his first AB. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Varsho hitting third in the lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2017. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Springer stands at first with 1 out. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering way upstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score, and they've tied. It's 1-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Second and third, 2 down. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Next offering way off the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at down.
He's in a tough.
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's Luis Guillorme. First pitch just misses. Guillorme measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And there's 2 away. McNeil takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Tied up here in the early going. That's a laser base hit. Here's Pete Alonso. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 18th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 3-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Berrios maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping, on his way home. Relay throw home, not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside-the-parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. as we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. In the air on the infield, McNeil drifts towards it. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Biggio in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's George Springer. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Man at first, Eduardo Escobar. El Caballo up to hit. Ball one, no strikes. To the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The next pitch misses. 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Merrifield makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next to hit, Luis Guillorme. And that's in for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Takes it himself, and that is the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these Blue Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The wind to kick the pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Alonso hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. On the ground, Biggio on the run, sent it over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Nimmo into 2nd, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0. Nimmo leads off 2nd with 1 gone in the inning. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Righty delivers to the right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. So now here's the Mets DH, Eduardo Escobar. There's the strike. This one popped up. Biggio has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now a 5-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joey Lucchesi.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. To the left side, but it is well foul. 0-1. Swing, and this one. Toss to Alonso. They go 5-3 for the first out as the 3rd baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. And fouled off. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Danny Jansen hits one out, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Whit Merrifield now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now one missed. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Espinal in the box again, takes a strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses. Throw from Narvaez. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
2-1.
And that one almost got him. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Lucchesi, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. And now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adam Ottavino preparing to come on if needed. Coonrod, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Left-hand batter waits. Gets under it and pops it up. Lucchesi makes the catch, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Bichette whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
This one in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. Marte retired. Out number 2. Guillorme in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And strike 2.
0-2.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Jeff McNeil stands in for a strike. 0-1. McNeil goes 6'1", a career batting average over 300, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Guillorme around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 6-2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you...
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mitch White. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line to left. And that's a fair ball. McNeil headed home. 1 run across. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Nimmo on at second with 2 down. On the ground right side. Biggio sends it to first. 3rd out. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, John Curtis. He last pitched 2 days ago. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now the right fielder, George Springer. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's the strikeout looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. Ball one there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2 stays alive. And a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man at first with one gone. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 2. Check swing. Went around. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Up the middle. Feed to second. That's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6. Back here in Queens. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. That catches the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hammered. Base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
1-0.
Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
No.
That's inside. Ball 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Escobar tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
0-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Canna, the lead runner at second. Escobar over at first with one away. That's a base hit. Canna coming home. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
McNeil stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing. He went 0-2.
2 strikes.
First and third, one down. Pitch miss. Battling here as he fouls it away.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. 2 outs. Bases are full. Ground ball to the right side. Hit hard. Base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trent Thornton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they all. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Good eye right there. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Danny Jansen to hit here. That one fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a 1-2. And that one is inside.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No outs, runners at first and second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Trying to bunt his way on. Throw to first is in time. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. And now. Santiago Espinal. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Got him. Out number 3. Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Kevin Biggio. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Ernie Clement.
Number 44, Ernie Clement.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Count 1-0.
And that's down and away. Not even close there. 3 balls, no strikes. And that bunted towards third. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
He goes down looking.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And that one wrapped foul. And the righty deals. Into left center for a base hit. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Bichette goes. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. Moved to second. He's picked off. Bichette hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and that's the ball game. 11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll